Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included, back to the basics. We are running low on oxygen. It's not super low right now because we still do have an oxygen diffuser and a electrolyzer set up over here already. So it's not that big of a deal if I'm completely honest. However, we want to get it straightened out. Last episode, we were able to get our automation all set up for our ranches, so we don't have to worry about anybody. We don't have to worry about it ever being overcrowded. We are well on our way for our smooth hatches, creating enough refined metal for us to complete that achievement. But I want to, an oxygen setup will help us with an achievement. The oxygen not occluded. It'll help us with that achievement. We have gotten the 2 pips that we had running around over here wrangled into this ranch as well. And hopefully they'll plant this arbor acorn. I'm not sure that they will. There might be too many plants around it. But we'll see. But we want to get an oxygen setup done. And I'm thinking what we can kind of do here is I can just kind of... I'm not sure how many dupes I'll end up wanting. I'd say, let's see, so it's about 8 per... It's about one of these per 8 dupes. So if I want, say, 24, 25 dupes at the end, I could just go ahead and do 4 of these guys. So let's see. I could just go ahead and do 4. So how do we want to do this? So I could do... We start from this corner here. So that's how we did the other one. Just like that. I believe it has to be every 2 because you don't want there to be it here maybe. So just like that. Let's grab this. Oh, don't need that. This. So this is kind of what needs to happen here. But what I can do is I can not extend that yet. That way they can top down. We'll, of course, want plumbing. And I'm thinking what we do, we can supply this basically any way we want to be completely honest. We can supply this with water basically any way we want to. And what I do want to do is I want to make sure this is going to be vacuumed out, because it will be. It'll all be vacuumed out. And likely what will also happen... Let's see here. How do we want to do this vacuum? Like this. I can come down here if I need to. Then we can do... Why don't I just connect this to the bottom? Just like this, because this is going to be the hydrogen area. Cancel all that. This bad boy just like this. What we will want to happen, though, is we're going to need these areas separated, right? So that is going to be one of the main things, is separating these 2 areas, because the hydrogen is going to come down here, and the oxygen is going to flow up here. Which is pretty important to make sure we do correctly, we are going to want some refinement initially. Gonna want these guys. And what I will have us do is I will have us take liquid pump from here. We need a bit more liquid pump research as well, because we want radiant liquid pipes. Because we're going to put some radiant liquid pipes here before it goes into the electrolyzers to kind of even out the temperatures. Because we're going to run this through just like this. It's a lot of piping. I do understand it is a lot of piping. And actually what we'll probably do is we'll probably make it out of granite. Because granite has a pretty good heat transfer. Whoops. Let's see. Oh, not attack, goober. There we go. Just like that. Which means I'm going to do a little bit of nonsense here. That's too much. This might... It might delete this. Hopefully it won't. It'll be okay. Now what we can do is we will need to bring this power over. Actually, we don't have to bring it over. We could just kind of... We could set up a little area for this. Why not? So let's grab some automation. Cancel that. I think we did this kind of backwards, if I'm completely honest. Let's cancel this. Try this again. Let's try this again. I just don't like the way that looks. Do this. Battery. All of this good stuff. All of this good stuff. Now what I think we want to do this right here. Close that off. And then these are likely going to need to be basically on their own line by themselves. So what I will do is I will do this, this. That's going to need to come in there. It's gonna need to come into here. I like the way that looks. Get all that connected. This guy is at 240. I think these are 120 each. So is that 480? I think this is 240. So 720. And then this would end up being 960. Which would end up being too much if I have multiple. That's okay. I don't really want any brownouts or anything. So what I will likely do is I will likely have multiple on there. Which will likely all come from this line. And then this one, plug into this. There's a lot of work for my dupes to do. So let's go ahead and get started on it. It should be perfectly okay here. We do not have to complete this liquid lock, which is kind of funny. Because we kind of already have it, which is great. And then I will... I think I might just do crude oil for this one, because I could do like a bead lock, where it's just this. Obviously I don't have to. There's so much to build here. Luckily, there's still polluted oxygen here, so we don't have to worry about us like suffocating a whole lot. But we will get there, and I will need to break this, break this, break this. Oh, I've got everything at 9. Oopsie. My bad. All of this does not need to be at 9s. I'd say 8 at most. Honestly, we do have things that come before this, like food. We almost have this completely filled, which is kind of crazy. These guys are filled up. These guys are filled up. And we're not having to worry about any type of crowding or anything like that. So that's fantastic. These guys I would like to be 9s though. What I would like to do... Where'd my little drop of oil go? I'll move this here. Oh, we're gonna get this done. It's gonna take a little bit, of course, but we will get it done. This should be coming through. Yep, that's what I was kind of afraid of. It just kind of deleted my oil. That's not great. So how much do we need so it won't do so? So let me pop this here, do this. You're not suffocating, stop it. Oh, I'm a goober. Why did I... Alright, well, it is all good. Just like that. We're not suffocating. Okay, we don't really need that anymore. Oh wait, we don't have 200 kilos of... There's absolutely no way we have 200 kilos of oil. How much oil do we even have? 31 kilos. I don't know if this is going to work like that, but we'll put one more bottle in there. So let's go over here and let's put one of these in. Both of these done. Yeah, both these are done. I don't know if that's actually enough water. It'll be alright. Trying to get all of this vacuumed out. That was only 50 kilos, but like, why? Are we delivering 50 kilo packets? Go ahead. I do. You guys are alright, I promise. What I am gonna want is I'm gonna want to branch this baby off onto here. Yeah, those pipes are there. They will forever be there. My bad. So we can go plumbing. Then I'll get this last one done, and then we should be completely vacuumed out by then. Hopefully. That way we can actually, like, use this mode of travel. I did not sweep these out, which makes me very sad. I forgot to. We are not going to break into these just to sweep out a bit of granite or sandstone. It'll be fun. We do have all of the wires connected. We do have all of the pipes connected. So we should be plenty okay here. What are we doing? Trying to pick up copper? How are we out of copper? I'm sorry, what? Are we feeding it all to my hatches? Is that what the problem is? It's because we're feeding it all to the hatches. It is indeed. Man, I don't really want to feed them gold, man. That's a... It's fine. They can just eat all the copper. It's not that big of a deal. Alrighty. So we just have to wait for this to vacuum out, and we'll be good to go. I will leave it here for a moment, because there shouldn't be any air going in and out of it. We'll go ahead and grab whatever this is. Another arbor acorn. That makes me quite happy. Gonna relocate that bad boy here. I don't know if they can. I usually have pip overlay on, so I can see where and how they're planting stuff. I don't know if they can actually plant this arbor acorn. This. Sweep that. right along with that. Yes, take the seed. Plant the arbor acorn, boys. Oh. Hey, that'll work. That'll work. That's 2 arbor trees in here. Kind of what we were hoping for. This is full. This is full. This is full. Alright, all of those are plenty full. What? It's 97 tiles. Are you serious? It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, we can't do that. We are still suffocating, which means we're probably still doing stuff down here. I'm not really sure why we have decided these priority 4s are priority. I guess we just don't have a whole lot of stuff to do. And I guess it's better than them being idle. We are very much slowly... There's polluted oxygen in here too. Yeah, we are very much slowly getting the stuff out. We'll do it real quick, why not? Okay, not quite like that. That'll be alright. We have some Pacu in here, which is pretty good. Let's see. Let's pop this back down to like a 6, because we do not need the... We don't need the entire world's worth of stuff there. Of priorities. This is a massive pool of water, so it will take a while for this to drop down. Yeah, I mean, we have milligrams, micrograms up here. Part of the problem is it is just coming through this one little section. What I can do... That'll be a huge help in... Can I sweep this from there? I don't think I can. I don't think I can sweep it through the corner. If we can, that'd be really cool. Liara is down here being a boss. Liara does need to go back on ranching. Yeah, that's not happening. I didn't really think we could, but I was hoping. And we should be vacuumed out very soon. This we're still digging in. Really, Marie? There we go. What a catch, by the way. Caught herself on the ladder. Kind of crazy. It's always worrisome because you never know if they're like actually suffocating or if they are just being dramatic. And most of the time they're just being dramatic, but the times you don't know are the times where it's like, uh-oh. Wow, that's a lot of pip eggs. Man, I might want to try to automate that. The problem is it's such an awkward. I don't need another dude quite yet. As soon as we get this vacuumed out, we will be doing okay though. We should have. Ooh, we do have the ability to make a couple of radiant pipes though. Do that. We can always come in here and add more later. Because we want the oxygen to stay... Really, we want the oxygen to stay below... below... probably... below 30 more than likely. Honestly. We are very close to this all just being a vacuum now. Though the mixed gases does cause a little bit of a problem. All of this is water, so we're not having to worry about it. See how it makes it look like on this guy. That is correct. And what we need to do is we need to here. I can fill 2 of these. How are we doing down here? We are completely vacuumed out. That is exactly what we wanted. Cap these bad boys back off. I will bring a little bit of this hydrogen over here. This is all capped off, so it shouldn't be able to, this hydrogen shouldn't be able to access this other side now. Hold on. Were we just not able to get to this? Interesting. I'm gonna deconstruct these real quick again to see if we can. Oh, the vacuum just needed to spread. Interesting. Vacuum is spreading. Okay, perfect. That is quite funny. I didn't know you could stop the vacuum from spreading, but it didn't look like it was spreading once I had capped this off and it had disconnected it. I don't know if that's actually the case, but I only need like a tiny bit of hydrogen in there. And that should be enough to plug all of these. And I could bring over some... I don't think I'll need more than that, but I'm going to put more than that anyway, just in case. Just in case it needs a significant amount of hydrogen. I don't think I will need... we're going to save real quick, just in case. And then we need to do... Gotta disconnect that. And connect her up. Let's see how she goes. Should just spit oxygen there. It does indeed. I didn't put automation here. That was goofy of me. It is quite alright though. Because these guys will only run until this line overpressures anyway. And there's almost no chance. There is almost no chance that it's going to be able to... Man, this is a bit warm, huh? There's almost no chance that it's going to be able to suck all of this oxygen out, because these guys are making a massive amount of oxygen. Oh, we have a new printable. What do we got? Puffs! We don't have any puffs yet. Puffs aren't really that great, if I'm completely honest, but they can make us more slime. And slime is okay. I mean, it's not terrible. These are all good. All good. However, all of our stocks are pretty good as well. Wonderful. What is this water being used for? This water is being used for this liquid pipe here. And for here, we are going to disconnect this now. This is not needed. And we are going to clip this. Clip this. Reconnect this. And then this. We can deconstruct this bridge here. Hopefully that deconstructed the bridge. Yes. My bad, I didn't need to deconstruct the pipe. Beautiful. So I would like this here. Yeah, this is going to be overpressured anyway. This does need to be powered. I think there's enough on this line here. Yeah, there should be enough to power this as well. Don't want that. We are completely out of copper. And that's honestly pretty okay. There's 3 here. I need 1 more. This is all wrong anyway. Right? Yeah. None of that is super urgent. We still have 85 kilos to get out of here, which we intend to do. We'll mop this up. It doesn't really do anything for us now. They hop over it. I'm not sure how to. Hopefully this will work. Let me take this guy out. Let me see if that'll fix them hopping over it problem. Yeah, our smooth hatches are going to starve a bit for a minute, and that's okay. They will be alright. Wow, we have basically the entire... Well, not the entire base. We have a loose Dreco. I don't really know how this Dreco got loose, and that's okay. We somehow only have one Draco in here. How did we get this Draco loose? I don't actually know. Interestingly enough. Which is fine. We have plenty of bomb lilies and stuff in here for the Dracos. Oh, we got another achievement? Down the hatch! Ah, we finished the down the hatch. So we could get rid of these hatches if we wanted to. There's not a massive reason to keep them. Other than them refining the metal. And we don't actually need that to happen anymore, so... what we can do is we can decide between stone hatches and just regular hatches. Regular hatches do eat dirt, which we're getting some from our pips. Which is, oh, we got another arbor acorn too, so we could start another pip ranch if we wanted. So let's see, we get dirt from the pips, and then these guys eat, if they eat dirt, let's see. It's 140 kilos per cycle. I'm pretty sure pips only produce like 20. They produce 20 kilos per cycle. So you would technically need a full ranch of pips to support hatches, to support a single hatch. However, that's okay. It's still providing some dirt. There are other things that hatches eat that is renewable. Oh, not there. Let's see. We can feed them sand. We're getting clay from this. But I don't really want to feed them that. Honestly, I don't really want to feed them any of this stuff. What I wouldn't really... I wouldn't mind changing this to a pip farm, if I'm completely honest. But basically, what's going to happen is I don't really want to feed them any more copper. And what I think happens is we just kind of starve them out. Which I know sucks a little bit, but it'd be okay. Oh, we got another achievement. Which one is this? This one's probably the oxygen not included. Just because we're delivering so much oxygen. Yep, sure is. There we go. We got just getting all the achievements. And we have a ton of backstock oxygen coming into here now. Can I not reach that? I cannot reach that. That's likely the problem. Do have a tiny bit of copper. Yep, I understand the power is being a problem because we only have one of these guys running. Just do that. Maybe I just fixed my own problem here. Craziness. It is interesting how little hydrogen feels like it's producing, but it's just because it's over such a massive area. It makes sense. We have a ton of polluted water still left here, and we're just managing to get more. We're doing a great job of, the base is basically all 2 kilos. Or almost all 2 kilos. So we have plenty of oxygen, so we don't have to worry about our boys not having enough. This doesn't have any power. Why are these guys not running? Because I disconnected this because I'm an idiot. Oops. Well, that's not spectacular. This can be fed by this, which shouldn't be a problem at all. Now we can reconnect this. Honestly, I do kind of want to do this because I want to get all of this hydrogen out, and there are, 76 kilos per tile, which is a lot. Because each of these only holds 1 kilo of hydrogen. So like I said, it's not a lot. Yeah, that's actually going up a lot faster than I thought it was. Now, the heat is also increasing a bit here, but it does help that we do have this water coming in. Because the water comes in at 31. Well, it's, it's gonna come in at 28 as soon as we connect this guy. But we want to get this emptied out first. Please do not suffocate, guys. I prefer you not. I'm gonna cancel these sweep errands for a moment. I would love to get these sweeps done, but it's okay. We can't really afford to do it right now. We're gonna print another Volpup, because why not? We'll actually make this like a 9. Oh, he's tame? Oh no. So because he's tame, he's not going to replenish himself, which is not great. That's okay though. It's still food. We have lots and lots of oxygen in here. Like, we are great. We are great on oxygen now. We can get suits going, and we will have the ability to actually support the suits with our oxygen. Now, 16 suits is a lot of suits. I do not think I have enough Thimbleweed for that, even remotely. And Thimbleweed does require... Let's see. Thimbleweed requires pea water per cycle. That looks like that's it, though. Just polluted water. 160 kilos per cycle? Wow, that's actually a significant amount. Man, we are still running full blast, huh? That's okay, though. Like, I'm not really worried about it running full blast. It's just the... No, not my pipsqueak. Let's see. We will need to change one of these to pips at some point. Love it to be a cuddle pip, but... So how can we make this... Here. Here. It's so much is the problem. Like, I really hate to do it. But... And I can't go up and out that way. It has to go up this way. I would love for them to plant this arbor acorn, but I don't think they will. I'm just going to add this onto this power. I have to do this so I don't accidentally dig these tiles, because digging these tiles would mean it would kill the wild plants. We don't really want to do that. I would like to... These guys should be starving pretty quickly. They are. Let's see. Now, since this ranch is going to be like this one, gold. I just deconstructed. I just deconstructed a damn wire. Ah, man. There's a wire running through that. We'll just build it and reconnect it. That will be okay. Okay, that's exactly how to do it. I'm losing my mind here. Alright. Well, hopefully be able to move some pips into here and get these... Oh, they're digging into it. That's wonderful. It's okay. They're all tamed, which is good. Does the burrow do anything for them? Oh, no, okay, it just says it's hiding. Alright, that's fine. This, I think, because this is 92 and not 96, we will mark this as 7. Refill this for 7 critters. Isn't there an additional arbor acorn there? Am I crazy? Yeah, we have one more. I'd like to know where it's at. Can I see it? I don't really need to track it, but... Did I deconstruct the stupid line? Why are we not powered? Because of this. Goofy, that's okay. I only really need them to be able to walk around like this, hop over, get to this one. So realistically, this is 94. I can make it 95. We will still just set this to 7. And then I don't need this anymore. Perfect. Honestly, need that. Incubate my Pippy boys. The Pippy boys are kind of who we want here. The problem is we need Thimbleweed and we need Arbor Acorns. The problem is I don't really know where my Arbor Acorn is. We'll just Prince and Bride for now. We don't really need another dupe. We have full beds at the moment. This can't reach all the way over here. It's a little annoying. We're gonna have to actually... extra fees. No, you little turds. Get them, boys. Alrighty. It's great. Do here. I don't think that'll be a problem with the arbor trees being there, but it should be okay, even if it is. Whatever. Does this reach? It will reach, okay. Chicken. Here. All right. Beautiful. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So we do this. Copy those settings over. Perfect. We'll do oops. Do these guys hop in now? Oh, actually, no, I haven't checked. Don't think they do. We'll see here in just a minute. That is quite okay, though. All right. Well, we have oxygen solved for this. See, this is almost done. This is almost done here. I can, like, straight up mop this now. Which I don't think we'll do for now. We'll leave it. Oh man, that's a lot. We might want suits before we actually come back into here. But what we do want to do... Let's go ahead and start pumping this stuff. Actually, maybe we wait until this is done. Alright. Until it can't draw any more out of it. So that's great. We have a lot of our stuff just already dug out and ready to go. So this for 5 because we don't need it more than that. We have most of the stuff just dug out and ready to go. And we are just cruising along at this point. We beat Carnivore. We have started up Oxygen. We got our Oxygen Not Included thing done. So we are doing fantastic. Our ranches are a little bit weird now. Because we do kind of want to fill... We kind of want to put Thimbleweed here and or Arbor Acorns. And I don't really know where my Arbor Acorn is. It's likely somewhere in here. But I don't know that for sure. So what I could do is I could make one of these a, let's see, how much do arbor trees actually take? I am clicking on all of the wrong things, thank you. Arbor trees. They take 10 kilos of dirt and 70 kilos of water per cycle. That is not a lot, if I'm completely honest. So what I could do is I could just do here and here. Which I think will honestly be perfectly fine. Two of these and a Thimbleweed should support these guys just fine. There will already be dirt in here, so we don't want to pull dirt out. Yeah, we'll get this line going. It's not gonna take very long. I can plant a Thimbleweed as well. Might as well. I would like to relocate you here. What is this when it's domesticated? 2 cycles, so you get 50% growth per cycle? That's kind of disgusting. Yeah, go ahead and bring old boy over here. Do have a couple pips going there. So the smooth hatch is not here anymore. I guess they have to hop into the water for longer than a couple seconds, which may or may not happen at some point. What is this? What is the growth of this one? Is 4.5. That's crazy. Pretty good. We are suffocating. We should not be suffocating. Alright, so this water is almost out. I could just do this though. Suffocating from sweeping. Perfect. Alright, so that should be it for that should be it for this round, guys. We are clearing some of these areas out. We are digging out the map, and we're doing great. I mean, we have our oxygen production set up for essentially the rest of the game. The temperature of this will increase a bit, only hopefully buffered by the fact that we do have radiant pipes here. With this stuff coming in at about 30 degrees, it should even everything out. It should even this oxygen out a bit. And if it doesn't, we will create a whole different, cool system, which shouldn't be too awful bad. I mean, the most this should increase is to like 36, which is not great because I think these guys stifle at 30. So we'll see. We will most certainly see. It shouldn't be too awful bad. Where'd my pip go? There's my pip. Okay, cool. Glum? Why are we glum? We're honestly doing pretty good. I would really like to get another arbor acorn at some point. There's no guarantee that we get one. But what I can do is I could bring thimbleweed in here and plant in the meantime. This is running a significant amount of the time just because we have two things drawing off of it. That is the edge of the map. What is this? Hot fluted oxygen vent. Honestly, mostly useless. It's not going to be super helpful for us anyway. This is our hydrogen geyser. That is a vacuum, so that's pretty okay. We can just keep that there for now. Alright. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.